Hello and welcome to another episode of The Witcher 2 on Nyxus Gaming. We are here in Lobenden, the little village outside of Flotsam, and I'm going to start by going to find the one merchant that we haven't actually found yet in this area. It is a Nezka. The other one I was looking for, Vilmos Bartok. Apparently he was the... Oh, where am I? He was the little shop of dreams guy that we put out of business, so we did find him, we just didn't really look at what he had, you know? But Anezka is going to be in this building right here.
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby, and it only vibrates near magic or danger.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
Oh,
You're
damn.
right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Veopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
That's nice, but we have an amulet that we got from the prologue from a certain new boy that she is interested in. Tell me what you know about it.
What do you know about protective amulets?
I'm no sorceress, but I know a bit about magic. Why do you ask?
Take a look at this one. I have reason to believe there's something not quite right about it.
I'd say there's magic in it without a doubt. I'd gladly buy it from you.
It must be precious.
Why do you care about the amulet so much?
I collect antiques. They may be useless to others, but I see value in them.
I don't believe you. You want to buy a piece of metal just because it's old?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Well, I don't come around very often, you know.
I'm a witcher. You don't want to lose a customer like me.
Huh. I suppose you've convinced me.
Let's get down to it then.
This isn't any old talisman. I'm almost certain it's Melitele's heart. It's a very powerful artifact. At least, it used to be.
It isn't anymore?
It was cursed, and the spell distorted its effect. It once protected those who wore it. Now it brings misery upon them.
Why do you want to buy it from me then?
I know a ritual that can restore its original power. Unfortunately, the necessary ingredients are extremely rare.
What do you need?
Essence of death, a troll's tongue, the eyes of an arachus, and an endriga's fetus.
I might be able to get you those.
Okay, well, I'm interested in the ritual.
I want to know everything there is to know about this ritual.
Ask away.
You already told me what ingredients, but tell me more, like, what is Melitele's heart?
Tell me more about Melitele's heart.
They say the talisman was made at the time of the conjunction of spheres. It gave those who wore it supernatural powers. Some didn't like that. The talisman was cursed by a dark force and lost its former power.
Okay, and you can perform the ritual?
Can you conduct the ritual?
You must find all the ingredients first.
All right, I get it.
Okay, one more time, all the ingredients.
What do you need to perform the ritual?
Essence of death, a troll's tongue, the eyes of an arachus, and an endriga's fetus.
Okay, we actually have some of that already. Oh, we have 2 of it, yeah. So I know we have the troll tongue. You can either get the troll tongue from killing the troll at the bridge that we dealt with last episode, or you can get the troll head from a Sindler, which is how we got it. So we have the troll tongue, and we have the Andrega embryo, the fetus, basically. Other than that, the next 2 things will hopefully get the essence of death this episode. And the other one, the Arrakis thing, the eyes of an Arrakis, we'll probably get that at some point. It's involved in the main story. You only fight like one Arrakis in this chapter. But we'll get there, don't worry. Let's roll some dice with her. Because why not? We're talking to her anyway, might as well beat her. We beat... Don't take that out of context. Might as well win at dice poker with her since we've won against everyone else. We got 2 pair, 5 and 2. She has, 3 of a kind. on 2s, so let's go for 3 of a kind on 5s. This hasn't worked out before when I've done it, so we'll see. It did not. Oh wait, it did work out. We got 3 of a kind. There we go. We won. Cool. And last, let's just see what she has here. Like she said, she only sells ingredients here, so don't really need to worry about that. Ingredients and formula. We might come back here at some point. We might need the wolf's aloe and the white myrtle, and I think like one other thing from her. But I don't know exactly what I need from her yet, so we'll leave that be. Okay, now that we've talked to her, we got this Meliteles. I didn't know it was pronounced Melitele. I've always said Melitele. But we got this quest. We'll finish that over time. I think next we're going to do a little bit of story stuff. Not a whole lot. We just need to talk to Cedric to get the next side quest going. And we have a thing we can do with Triss now, too. A little side quest. I think they are both up here, yeah. Let's start with Triss, right? Yeah. Everything all right?
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions, and I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me.
No, not at all. So my memory's coming back.
The massacre in Rivia. It came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
And, you can kind of see it on his neck. Last episode, we did a quest called Hung Over. And we got a little tattoo for it. And, we can get it removed. I'm going to go ahead and get it removed because I'm not a huge fan of its placement or how it looks. But no, you can keep it. And if you import this save over to The Witcher 3 and you have it, you'll have it in the third Witcher game too. But at that point, I don't think you can get rid of it. You got to get rid of it in this game.
Listen, you know how to remove a tattoo?
I thought you looked different. Couldn't put my finger on it, though.
Think it looks all right?
What's it of? A naked lady brandishing a sword? Geralt.
All right, you can stop now.
Hey, I didn't give you that tattoo. There's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin. And to make it, I'll need green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
Well, I'm off to hunt down some herbs. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to Dandelion. And you can stop laughing.
No, I can't.
Okay, so I got like 2 out of the 3 things I needed, right? I just need the green mold along with it. Let's talk to Cedric real quick. So I hunt monsters. Let's just open with that, right?
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobinden, that's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than Neckers.
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared Necker, it should be child's play for you.
Okay, well, who was Moral? I don't know why we're asking this, but who was Moral?
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone. And neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Okay, well, who are you and what do you do here?
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
He has a neck tattoo too. Bet it's not as cool as mine. Do I smell liquor?
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
Implying that he is probably not going to be sober for a very long time. Know anything about the squirrels?
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
Okay, let's ask him if there's some Witcher's work. That's gonna trigger the side quest that I want to do.
I need to make a few orans. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a Witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a Witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercey locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded. By them or their families.
Okay, I guess we're going to a mental asylum.
No harm in trying.
He had one more thing there about the Karen. I want to hold off on that until we actually deal with the Karen, which might be at the end of this episode or maybe next time, one of the two. I do want to point out he does work as a crafter. You can craft stuff if you have the diagram to give him with him. Ooh, superb silver sword. Let's see. Ooh, we need what is that? Silver ore. Okay. If we get silver ore, we can get a superb silver sword, which really isn't bad. Not bad at all. 17 to 25. The superb leather trousers might be pretty good too, and the hunter's armor is actually better than ours. Let's do the trousers. And what do I need for the armor? I need 10 more leather, 3 cloth, and then of course 4 silver ore. Let's see what he has, because he's also a shop here. He might have some materials for us. He has a bunch of diagrams. He has the Karen Carapace armor. We'll want to come to him. Oh, that's reinforcements. Still, we'll want to come to him after we kill the Karen, because I kind of want to make that. Let's see. Oh, he sells the essence of death we need. That's not worth buying. We'll get it anyway. I don't think that's enough leather. We'll take it, though. And, of course, he doesn't have any cloth or silver. Okay. So here's the plan. We'll go down and we'll buy the stuff from, what's-her-face, Anezka, the Wolfsbane, the white myrtle petals, and the green mold. And then we'll go check out this, little mental asylum. Also, for whatever reason, one of the NPCs in this village shows up on the minimap as, like, that green dot. He just disappeared from it. But I don't know why, because he's not really important to the main story, and... What was I gonna say? Sorry, I was looting. He's not important to the main story, and I've already dealt with his side stuff, so... Yeah, I don't know why. What did I need? Let's scroll down. I need one of those. One of those, and one, is it Wolf's Bane or Wolf? I think it's Wolf's Aloe. Yeah, we'll go with that. I picked up a book there. Veopatis, A Forgotten God. I don't know. Yeah, we haven't read that yet. We just got a new journal entry from it. I like getting the journal entries. It just feels good. If I ever need to know something, I can just look in my journal because I know it, you know? And then on our way out, we'll go ahead and get this tattoo removed, I guess. Say goodbye to the naked lady holding a sword. The blue stripes tattoo. I guess all the blue stripes have this. I don't know why you would want it. I'm just not big on tattoos, in games or in real life. I have nothing against them, but it's just not my thing.
Listen, you know how to remove a tattoo?
I thought you...
Yeah, I've already
What's-
been through
All right,
this.
Hey, there's this mixture that cleanses the...
I've got the ingredients.
Sure you don't want to keep it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just get rid of it.
And voila, we have no more tattoo. Now, just know that once you get rid of it, you can't get it back. So if you really want to keep it that bad, don't get rid of it. Luckily, getting rid of it isn't like its own quest. So if you're trying to complete all the quests, then you don't really have to worry about getting rid of it if you want to keep it. In the Claws of Madness, that is what we are doing now. We got to go into the forest to the clearing. I need my silver sword. Also, sorry, I keep jumping in and out of the menu. Where are those superb leather trousers? There we go. Replace our mage's trousers with those. And let's get going. Probably gonna get swarmed by neckers here. Like I do every time I come into this godforsaken forest. Say that. I haven't seen any yet. Oh, there's the enemy music. Here they are. We need the Andrega... Oh, no, we already got those, I think. The Andrega fetuses or whatever. Alright, the clearing should be up in this direction. Am I being chased? No?
Some help, finally. I thought I was done for.
What's wrong?
I'm fine, but my friend remains in that damned hospital.
Cedric told me that 2 people went missing near the burnt mansion.
I'm Rupert Brandhuber. I'm a medic from Edda, and I came here with a friend to look for a very rare species of herbs.
These woods aren't the best place for herb picking.
So we were warned, but the temptation was too great. We got as far as the site of the fire. No sign of herbs, but there was something downstairs. Something. What's that? Can you hear it? That's Grindley's dog. Feel that? Something approaches. Help us!
Okay, I don't like how I was
Wonder
just
how many more will turn out.
still running after dialogue stopped, but we got crazed neckers, okay. I guess they are not your average neckers. Oh, I saw that trap as soon as I walked into it because I am an idiot. I hear a dog getting hurt. Save the dog. Oh, the dog's pretty dead. I did not save the dog. That's a little awkward. It's fine, right? He'll be fine without his dog. How do I enter the ruins? Down here? Oh no, that's just a hole in the ground. Really though, how do I enter the ruins? Because I checked that quest objective, the other one didn't have anything. It's just some holes in the ground. Ah, here we go. Alright. So this is pretty linear for the most part, but it's a really interesting side quest when you get down into it.
They should not have done it. Madder than those here they were. Oh, the greed!
The greed. We got a Nilfgaardian ghost haunting this place. Possibly related. I know they said that this place was burnt down. I can't remember if they said the Nilfgaardians burned it down, but someone definitely did. Okay. Okay, Bryonia. I'll take it. I only walked into that once, I swear. The game just kept walking. Ard? I can never remember how to... There we go. So you can't art out the fire. Or that. So I'm a little confused. Oh, hospital files. 3 and hospital records. Oh, we got wraiths.
I'm too old for this.
Apparently Geralt's too old for this. I think those are what we get the essence of death from. So hopefully they dropped nothing. They dropped nothing. Maybe we get it from the big guy at the end. Maybe not the wraiths.
They needn't have done it. Those here were innocents. And I...
And I... Okay, that guy wasn't real. We're obviously seeing things now. I guess.
I'm not about to play with fire.
Involuntary cramps of the facial muscles. It's St. Vitus syndrome. He's dribbling. He's dangerous. Lock him up.
It hurts. If these were any indication of what actually happened here, these guys were not having fun. Okay, jump down here. Oh, more wraiths. Hey, you want to give me some essence of death? Like in that pile there, or one of these piles, if I can loot it. Yeah, essence of death. Cool.
Clean it. To the bone. To the stone. Is it mine? No matter. Clean it.
So we have 3 of the 4 things we need to cleanse this Melitele's hearts.
Blood. Where's it all?
Got hospital files 1. We're missing 2.
Stone. I'm in pain.
I think they're quest items, so we'll definitely get them.
They deserve to suffer. I'm in pain. I beg you, help. Give me some medicine.
So this ghost is upset, I guess, that the place was burnt down. He said that there were only innocents here. And I guess he wants to make the people who burned it down suffer. So the Nilfgaardians didn't, I guess. Oh, are you real? Oh, he's real. He's the guy.
Leave me be! Away with you!
Control yourself.
It's not my fault. It wasn't me, not me.
What's not your fault?
Fire. Fire everywhere. It wasn't meant to happen. I didn't want that, I swear.
Won't get much out of you until I calm you down. Maybe the fire didn't consume everything. Maybe I can find some medicine, a sedative.
Go away!
Alright, I need to search for tranquilizers for this guy, apparently.
Go away!
Oh, hi there. Okay, bye. Okay, I just see people in cells disappearing.
Whatever happened here made quite an impression, even on those who were mad.
To the bone. To the stone. Is it mine? No matter. Clean it.
Through here, I guess. Ah, this stuff looks important. Come on, pull out your sword, Geralt. Okay, what do we got here? Got the medication. Oh, there's hospital files too. Okay. I think we can actually read these too. Medical notes on patient 15. The patient is persistently delusional. He claims to have been abducted by the Wild Hunt. He recounts fantasies of a world where genocide happened and where unicorns wander human graves. Sometimes his delusions contain elven gardens. Furthermore, the patient claims that when he escaped the Hunt's captivity a year ago, so much time had passed in our world that he saw the graves of his children. Okay, Hospital Files 1. The woman manifests strong symptoms of schizophrenia. To avoid marrying her beauty, I decided not to employ the standard therapy, the red hot circlet, but instead to increase her herb dosages. As she was prone to having fits of aggression, I've had the patient chain. Pictures she has painted on the walls should be analyzed. Okay. The eldest of our residents, this patient has been with us longer than any other. Cold water therapy has failed in his case, and there seems to be no promise of improvement. I have had him chained and reduced his food rations to weaken the strength of the illness and limit his self-destructive tendencies. I've begun to employ herbs. And we got 3, right? What are these? Oh, okay. Patient has contracted dysentery. There is no hope for him now. I had him isolated and ordered that prayers be said for him. I also increased the dosages of his herbs. They seem to have some healing properties, but incidentally, also loosen tongues. This hospital had a lot of people. The other files were like 15, 14, and 19. This is 71. They had a lot of people here. Let's give this guy some tranquilizer.
What's going on? Where am I?
Easy. Rupert asked me to find you.
Rupert lives.
Listen, you and your friend. I don't get it yet, but you aren't telling the truth. That's painfully apparent. This place seems to have a very dark past, one you had a hand in. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Great. So now you can tell me the story and don't skip a thing.
Story?
There's always a story, Gridley. Spit it out.
We're former soldiers, fought for Eden during one of the wars with Nilfgaard, times long past. I was Rupert's adjutant in the field hospital that our unit set up in this manor house. We didn't at all mind who lived here. In fact, the inmates were friendly. At the outset, that is. One day our scouts captured a Nilfgaardian. He was desperate to win his freedom and claimed he was part of a detachment that had concealed the booty looted in Eden. We couldn't believe our fortune, thought the gods had smiled upon us. We'd heard incredible tales of this treasure, questioned any black one we'd captured. It seemed all our efforts would finally be rewarded.
We decided to make him talk.
By torturing him?
Our commander wanted to break him on the wheel, but Rupert said he knew a better way. There's a local herb. If you brew and drink it, you can only tell the truth.
The commander interrogated the prisoner, drawing a map in the process, and we celebrated, talked of how we would divide the treasure, and took ever greater liberties with the patients. The priest looking after them began to protest, and one of our boys split his head open.
Nice, Gridley. Keep talking and I just might let you go alive and intact. What happened next?
Once the prisoner revealed where the treasure was hidden, the commander had him quartered in front of the lunatics. They'd shown signs of madness before, but when they smelled blood, well, we could not control them. Many we simply had to cut down. I don't even know how the fire broke out.
Any of the patients survive?
A young woman we managed to pull from the burning building. She was nice, quiet, and willing. 2 nights later, she slit our commander's throat, and that was all we saw of her, and of the map, of course. The war was ongoing, and shifting fronts forced us to abandon our search for her soon after.
And here you are, back after many years. Really think you can still find her around here?
Life's not treated me well since then, and Rupert's had it even worse. This is our chance to reverse our fortunes. Fate smiled upon us once. Perhaps by some strange chance it still holds us in favor.
I wouldn't count on that. I think we're dealing with one heavy curse here. And it looks like we need to start by finding that Nilfgaardian's corpse.
Go away!
So basically, Rupert and this guy here, they're sort of the reason this place got burnt down. They took liberties, tortured a Nilfgaardian soldier,
Leave me be!
quartered him
Away
in
with
front
you!
of a bunch of lunatics that just kind of went mad, and the fire broke out as a result. And now we got an angry ghost on our hands. Which way did he go? Was it this way through the fire? It was this way. Okay, oh, that's him right there. Oh, I wanted to see what was this direction. It's just a dead end. Okay. That works. Hey, buddy.
A wolf leading wolves.
What do you want, Spectre? Their deaths?
2 of 20 return where none remain. Yet one shall judge them. If he is merciful, he will feed them to the dead. If he is cruel, he will grant them what they came for.
A prophecy. I should have expected as much.
Bring me their hearts, so I may feast on their cowardice. Bring me their eyes, so I may spit in them before they are forever extinguished.
Is that your offer? Fine. I'll lift this curse one way or another.
So the Nilfgaardian ghost wants us to kill these 2 guys. Alternatively, I think we can kill the Nilfgaardian ghost, but we gotta reunite the other 2 first. So let's go do that. Has he already started running out?
It's moving. It's creeping towards me.
It says to lead him to Rupert. Here he is. Alright, come on, buddy. Do I need to talk to you first?
I met the Nilfgaardian's ghost. Let's find your comrade.
Oh, just automatically goes for me. Sweet.
Gridley, you live. What happened down there?
I found the ghost of the Emperor's soldier.
You're the Witcher. Get rid of it.
I mean, the ghost wants you dead. You did some pretty bad things. I'll give you a chance to explain yourself. How about that?
The ghost wants revenge. It brought you here to the scene of the crime. It'll lift the curse in return for you.
By the gods, you'll not help him, will you?
The ghost wants your hearts and your eyes.
Gods, you must trick him. Surely you know a way.
I could pull the hearts out of some neckers. Thing is, I'm wondering if it's worth it.
Witcher, I beg you, do what you must. Go see the butcher for some pig's eyes and hearts, anything. You'll not send us to a cruel death.
Pig hearts? I suppose there'd be some poetic justice in that.
Okay, so I guess we've automatically done this route. I mean, it was probably... Oh, yeah, that's your dog, right? Gotta go give the Wraith these hearts and stuff. Bye. So we already have the stuff from the Neckers, so we can just give the Wraith those. Brian, do we have to walk, like, all the way back through, or is there, like, a shortcut? I want to say there's a shortcut. It's just finding it. Is it down this way? Oh yeah, it's right down this way. Sweet. That's an awkward position to drop into. Hey buddy.
You return.
With hearts and eyes. And now you'll swear an oath. Once I give you what I've brought, you'll release your hold on this place.
Not so fast, Witcher.
I want a pact. I want you to swear on this curse. Then keep your word, or your lust for revenge will go unsatisfied forever.
I'll trust you. Let shadows withdraw into darkness. Let madness be soothed. Let what has died be buried. Let this place that was cursed be so no more. Now, give me what you've brought. Fool, who knows not that the dead cannot be deceived. You sought to rob me of my revenge, dog. You shall share the fate of those thieves.
So obviously he saw right through the fake hearts and eyes, and now we gotta kill him anyway. Wow. Very difficult. Oh, we got Hospital Files 4. These are assumedly his files for the Nilfgaardian ghost. What? Oh, I just took those off. Let's put those back. Alright, let's read his files. Patient 14. The patient's drawing seems to confirm the diagnosis of schizophrenia. Cruelty prevalent in them undoubtedly stems from childhood events. A strong trauma to be confirmed, coupled with a dominating mother, have warped this poor creature's heart. Patient will receive treatment. I've decided to increase the dosage of her herb mixture. In addition to its healing properties, the concoction seems to force patients to reveal the truth about themselves, and the truth frees us. Okay, so those aren't his files. Those are the same files as the other woman, who I'm assuming that's the woman that they said survived the fire that ended up slitting the throat of the commander later. I'm assuming. And I don't think that's really relevant outside of this. I don't know if... I'm lost. I don't know if you can actually... Am I lost? This way. Yeah, I don't know if you can find her anywhere in town. It feels like a thing you should be able to find her, but I just have no idea, so I'm not gonna say you can. I'm gonna talk to you because, you might be going through something right now.
I destroyed the Nilfgaardian soldier's ghost.
Thank you, Witcher.
Oh, can we choose to punish them anyway and kill them? No, just go away. I don't want to mess anything up.
Now get out of my sight.
But...
Leave before I change my mind.
Alright, and there we go. That should have completed that quest in the Claws of Madness. So that is pretty much all of the side quests in this chapter, except for the Melitele's Heart one. Which again, we still need like one more ingredient to do that, and we'll get that over the course of the story. With that being said, it's time to actually get back to the story. So there's two big parts to this. There's a big like actual story with the Scoia'tael and Yorvith and Laredo and attacking the town and all that. Damn it. And then there's the Kayran. We're gonna deal with the Kayran first. So I want to go into town first, and we're going to deal with the Matter of Price quest. Because there's no point in working as a Witcher if we aren't going to get money for it. Should be a door over here, right? Yeah. Am I being followed? Feel like I'm being followed. Because the enemy music is playing and I can't open this door. Oh. Not what I thought I was being followed by. I was expecting, you know, maybe a Necker or a Andrega. Not him, but to each his own. Okay, I think one other thing I do want to do here. I want to... okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm flipping a lot. I'm going to mention this real quick. I've missed it. But there are these training dummies. And if you can destroy 10 of them throughout the game, then you do get one of those weird little bonus things. I don't think you can do it, though, without destroying the ones in the prologue. In the military camp. And I definitely missed those. But, yeah, just a heads up. I want to go to Enar Gossel and try and pick up the rest of the books that I haven't gotten yet. Just to fill out the journal a little bit more. Gonna look around, see if maybe he has some cloth or... oh, he has other books just sitting out for us to take. Amethyst Dust. The Pontar Valley. Okay, where's he? Search the Grand Triple. Dwarven Enhancement. Ooh, boy. He has some good stuff in here. Let's go ahead and read some of those. Grand Triple. I think we already read a few of these. We might have already bought them from him. Which was kind of a waste, but oh well, we still have plenty of money.
Mind if I have a...
Okay, trade. Let's see, I think... okay, sorry, I was looking at that check mark. That means we already have it. I think we just need this one, and that one. We already read the Wraith book. That was one of the first ones we got. 3 years among the Andregas. Oh, I think we actually already did that one. I didn't realize that was the Andrega book. Oh well, that was a waste, but we got 2 new ones at least. That should be all of his
Mind
books.
if I have a...
And now we're just gonna sell him back to him. We're gonna go ahead and sell this Astrogaris' armor as well. Sell the trap. We're going to keep the hunter's armor. We don't need the leather trousers diagram. Or the dagger, honestly. We have the superb silver sword, so we don't need the robust one. And we can't get rid of this regular one, because it's technically a quest item. And I hate that. I hate it. Dwarven hammer, get rid of that. Keep, like, a lot of this stuff. I do want to get rid of the extra trophies. I think it'd be cool to keep at least one of each trophy, though. Let's see. Do we really... yeah, we'll keep the rook and the swallow, the tawny owl. Here. I'm mainly just getting rid of the books, so let's just go to the book section. Of course, we can't get rid of these because they are still quest items. Did I read that one? Oh well. Alright. Speaking of trophies, though, you can equip a trophy. We got an Andrega trophy and a Necker trophy. I'm going to equip the Andrega one to get that extra armor. The Necker one just gives +1 damage. Which isn't a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, so screw that. I'd rather die less easily, you know? Not that I'm at risk of dying at all in this game. Okay, so the matter of price quest is at a merchant down this way. I think actually we might save that for next time. Just do all the Kayrin stuff in one episode because it is just about a good time to finish this episode off. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time for the Kayrin fight. Bye-bye.